Let's go. Hey, it's Deflationary Tech, and you're in a state of DeFi. Today, we're going to be talking about Elon Musk selling 75% of his Bitcoins. Well, I guess Tesla's Bitcoins. Next, CZ versus Coinbase and FTX. We're going to also talk about how Ex-Coinbase Manger is um, is taking money, basically. He's robbing people. We're going to hear all about that. Next is Skybridge moves to pause withdrawals. Is this another Celsius or something? What's going on? What is going on? Let's go. Why is this guy doing this all the time? Damn you, Elon. I think the guy's a degenerate, man. Let me give you some proof. Let's check this thing out, man. He's always doing this to us. Tesla, Tesla, Tesla. All right, fellas. Elon Musk swore in March not to sell any Bitcoin, but Tesla cashed out 70% of its Bitcoin holdings amid the crypto winter just months later. Electrical vehicle maker Tesla sold 936 million worth of Bitcoin, 75% of its holdings in the second quarter, according to shareholder deck release in anticipation of its earning call on Wednesday. The company, led by the world's richest man, Elon Musk, had just 218 million Bitcoin remaining on its balance sheet compared to 1.26 billion in the first quarter. Tesla's first investment in Bitcoin was in the amount of 1.5 billion last February, and the current disclosure represents its largest Bitcoin sale, with the cryptocurrency trading down nearly 66% from its highs of about 69,000 per token last November. Many investors have been feeling the pain. Musk seems to have timed the market well, as rough calculation implies Tesla lost only around 189 million from its initial Bitcoin investment, based on the difference between its 936 million conversion of Bitcoin into fiat and 75% of its initial 1.5 billion outlay, which comes to 1.125 billion. Whew. Whoa. So he lost money doing this? My guess is Elon's always looking out for Elon. I don't get why you guys hold Elon up to this high level. Well, he is the richest man in the world. Got it. Understandable. But he doesn't care about crypto. He doesn't care about Bitcoin. He cares about Elon. He cares about Tesla. He will sell all his Bitcoin. He will sell all his Doge just to make Tesla's books look good. He sold Bitcoin because it's the most liquid to sell. If he sold his Doge, for one thing, people would hate him even more. And then another thing is he would be losing even more money. Elon is a degenerate. You know why he's a degenerate? I'll even prove that. Who are Elon Musk's kids? His 10 children names: age, and mothers. Are you guys looking at this? Let me move it up. Mothers. Elon Musk broad just keeping. I don't know what this makes no sense. Tesla mogul on one of his top Neuralink executives, Siobhan Zilis, reported welcome twins in November 2021, just 1 month before the arrival of his second children with on again, off again partner Grims via surrogate. The three newborns join Musk's six other living children: Griffin, Vivian, Kay, Saxon, Damien, and X. Meet the billionaire's businessman's kids and their mothers below. Nevada Alexander Musk. After marrying in January 2000, Musk Canadian author Justin Wilson welcomed sons Nevada Alexander Musk in 2002. Nevada died of a sudden infant death syndrome, or SIDS, at only 10 weeks. Ooh. All right. I'm not saying this guy's a bad guy. I'm just saying Elon Musk is going to take care of Elon Musk, obviously. But God bless. God bless Elon Musk. I just wish our community wasn't so enthralled in whatever this guy does with crypto. With him only having 25% of Bitcoin. Let's let him go. 25%. Let's let him go, guys. All right. Now, back to, we'll talk about CZ. Actually, yeah, let's talk about CZ. CZ, man, this dude is a GOAT, bro. I love talking about CZ, man. This guy's, he's like my superhero. Big news. CZ. Great move. Zero fee BTC trading can help to accelerate crypto's adoption and move the industry forward. Nice work by Brian Schroeder and Binance US team. Let's keep finding new ways to grow crypto. CZ is constantly doing big things. He's done a lot for the community when it comes to branding, purchasing other companies, when it comes to smart contracts and stuff like that. He's been pushing a lot. Also, CZ been having these skirmishes, man. You didn't hear about it, right? Yeah, you got into it with FTX. Yeah. You didn't hear it? Okay, I gotta show you, man. Damn, you guys ain't listening. Dog, did you see the skirmish? Okay, this is what he's talking about, FTX, man, and the cabal. So, Three Arrows Capital, Voyager, and FTX was doing some weird stuff with money, and then they all got blown up. So, 3AC owes Voyager a few hundred million, went bust. FTX and Alameda gives 3AC 100 million, but didn't save it. Alameda invests in Voyager, then takes a 377 million loan from Voyager. Okay. V went bust. FTX didn't bail them out or return the money. hard to follow. It looks like a cabal. It looks like you ever dated a girl and you find out that she's talking to other guys as well, and you guys don't know it yet. You guys find out later on. You're like, hey, you know Sharonda? Yeah, Sharonda's my girlfriend. And the other dude's like, Shreggy? Wait a minute. What? Sharonda's your girlfriend? Nah, Sharonda's my girlfriend. It is drama and it's messy. One of the Twitters, Ben, if you have enough market influence to make your lender go insolvent and you never have to pay them back, do you do it? CZ Binance? If you have the ability to move the market, why do you still need a loan? I don't think it's that sinister. Man, CZ's like, I don't understand these folks. Abdul says, have you or Binance ever been approached to participate in these loans? Seems like most big crypto entities are involved directly or indirectly. It does happen quite often, and this is my usual response. This is from a relative famous OG in the space. Previous post, the image goes cut off. How about you personally? Direct questions and answer always saves time. You get half the upside with zero downside. I don't do any personal investments or deals. Takes too much time to get contract verified and track it later. I always have to get the team involved. So I do everything through Binance. Is your team interested in making 120 million loan backed by 4 billion in assets where I can pay an interest rate or share part of the upside? No. This is outside of our normal business. The amount of work involved in setting this up and tracking it is not worth it. It just distracts the team from our normal business, which we are already tight on resources. Understood. Thank you for your reply. Good luck with Binance withdrawal issues. And that's a little sketchy right there, man. That's a little sketchy. Like what was the guy trying to say? It's crazy, man. What CZ has to deal with. No respect with your 4 billion. You don't know how much CZ's worth, bitch. No respect. All right. Last piece of news will be Skybridge.
Says you're facing a quote unquote mass exodus of investors from your funds, including the flagship fund. You want to expand on that? Is that true?
Well, I mean, Morgan Stanley put a sell on the fund, and so people are redeeming, and so we're having an orderly exit. But I think what sometimes happens is people sell bottoms at times. I mean, it does happen. We're all fallible. And I think time will tell whether that's the right thing to do. In the meantime, my sales team's out there raising money. People do like bottoms as well. So I mean, it's a mix of both things. But yeah, listen, Skybridge is having a difficult time. I would be remiss in saying otherwise. I want to be a straight shooter on your air at all times. But I do think in the difficulty, there's great opportunity for Skybridge. The last time I faced this kind of difficulty, Scott, was in 2008. And we did some pretty strategic things. We bought Citibank's fund of funds, the one that you're referencing right now.
Right.
And so there's some big opportunities for us. But yes, investors, Bitcoin has not done well. It's been a core position for us. And I think some people want to take the exit, and we're allowing people to take the exit pursuant to those documents.
Right.
On the
You have
Legion
gates and things like that, right?
It's not a gate
Well,
because it's an
you have time frames.
it's an interval fund. And so we have a tender. The board sets the tender. We set the tender. People will get out pursuant to the document that they signed. Listen, I'm a customer-facing person. I want to do the right thing for all customers. So unfortunately, in a time like this, it's a balancing test. You've got customers that want to stay in. They want the integrity of the portfolio intact. You want customers to leave. You can't just sell the liquid stuff, Scott, and leave the remaining customers that want to stay in with the illiquid stuff. So you have to balance that. We have an independent board that's advised by outside counsel. I think they've done an amazing job, frankly. I'm confident that Skybridge's best days are still ahead of itself. This is the 5th anniversary for my White House press conference. So
that is, I saw that.
It's been 5 years of hell and hellstorm. And look, I think the good news is for us, I've got an optimistic, great group of people that I'm working with, and we'll work our way through the problem.
You put this in perspective, though, a moment ago. This is the worst situation you've been in for the firm since 2008. That kind of puts things into perspective, Anthony.
Yeah,
I mean,
definitely.
do
Definitely
you...
the worst situation. Again, everyone's having a different situation. We have the worst market crisis since 1970, right? First half of the year, worst since 1970. But I think for us, with Bitcoin down 50% on the year, we had a big position in Bitcoin. The ironic thing about our position is we bought the coins at around 18,000. So they went to 69,000, traded back to 22,000. Of course, you take money in at the top, Scott, and money leaves at the bottom. So I wish people would recognize that and stay calm and be with us. The irony is if we went from 18,000 to 22,000, everyone would be happy right now. But it didn't go that way. But I like Bitcoin long term, the Bitcoin investment.
I know you.
You know, Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance, so you only pay for what you need. Like how I customized.
All right, man. That had loads of information right there. And there's really not really much to say. Anthony's like what he said, and from what I see, he's basically a straight shooter. His customers don't really understand how Bitcoin, it goes up and down. It's a long hold buy. And I could just refer to what I see in my family members or friends. I told them years ago, buy Bitcoin, buy it, buy it. It goes to $60,000, and then everybody and their mother wants to buy it. And then when they purchase it that high, guess what? We hit the bear market. And when we hit the bear market, what does everybody want to do? Freak out. They lose their minds. And that's the psychological test, you know. Let's say you put $2,000 when it was $60,000. You're looking at let's say 3,000. It'll be easier. You're looking at your balance being $1,000. It's hard to swallow, man. It's hard to swallow. But the thing is, and what Scaramucci should have told them was those customers, they need a dollar cost average. They need to believe in the product so much that even when it goes down, they're still investing. They're still putting money in. If you do not believe in it, especially a product that's been going on so strong, like Bitcoin, you can't make money. You're not going to make money. you're going to freak out all the time. I was there 2018. Bottom dropped. Everything fell. All crypto fell. I stayed in it. Dollar cost average. I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I was like, but I believe in it. You know what I mean? Dollar cost average. You gotta believe in it. So, yeah, man. I don't think he has really anything to explain. He just has some rich ass folks spending money, and when you're losing millions like that, ooh, man, people will freak out. Say you invest 3,000 at 60,000. Some of your family members would freak out it being 1,000 right now. Think about people's 401ks. It went down, what, 30%, 40% or something? Some of them are freaking out. Some of them are freaking out it went down 20%. If they were in crypto market, ooh. Hey, man. If you believe in it, keep on investing. Dollar cost average. If you know better, like my dad said, if you knew better, you do better. Hey, guys. Thanks for listening to this news and stuff like that. It was fun being with you guys. Like I always say, if it's not your keys, it's not your coins. This is deflationary tech. And you're in the state of DeFi. Peace. Oh, that's a cool picture right there. That guy looks like me.